So today I'm bringing you my all-time favourite juicy chicken wrapped in bacon smothered with barbecue and cheese. And today I'm repping a King Retro t-shirt. Fantastic for helping small creators like myself. So let's get to it. I'm going to be taking you 2 chicken breasts, 2 pieces of bacon, handful of cherry tomatoes, some sliced cheddar cheese, barbecue sauce. I'm using jalapeños as well in mine. And then some potatoes, homegrown of course. I'm going to be making homemade chips. So you're taking your 2 chicken breasts, making a slice, careful not to go all the way through, and this is going to be your pocket for your ingredients. Now just be careful not to cut yourself here. Probably not showing the best technique. You should be using a chopping board, and as you can see, oh, that could have been nasty. Just be careful with your knife. So in my toppings, I'm going to be using cheddar cheese, some homegrown cherry tomatoes that I've sliced straight from the garden. I'm going to be using some cooked bacon, and in mine, I'm using jalapeños. I just love jalapeños. I love hot sauce. I love spice. Just can't get enough. As you can see, my little furry friend has come to visit me, as she always does when I'm in the kitchen. Sometimes my cats come and join, more when I'm making fish dishes. What we're doing now is breaking the cooked bacon. And the good thing about these, the chicken fillings can be fully customizable. I always find that cheese works extremely well because you get that gooey, melted goodness as soon as you cut into it. But you can use basil, you can use pesto, pretty much anything you've got in your cupboards. I'm just sprinkling over a little bit of mozzarella. So I've gone with double cheese, tomato, bacon and jalapeños. And when you cut into these bad boys, you see the cheese just ooze out. It is delicious. You want to be taking your chicken, rolling it together. Some of the fillings may fall out, as you can see here. Pretty tricky process. But once you've squeezed that together, you want to be wrapping it in bacon. And that is ready for the oven. Just going to leave it on the side for a minute while I get on with my homemade fries. Taking a sharp knife. Don't worry, it has been washed from cutting the raw chicken. Thank you for anyone that's concerned. Now the good thing with making your own chips or fries is you can make them however you like. You can make them fat, you can make them thin, you can make them into triangles, but today I'm just doing a rough cut, leaving the skin on because that is the good part. Chop them all, stick them in a pan, get some water and then sprinkle in some salt and just leave those for about 5 or 10 minutes just to get the starch off. Now you want to be draining your potatoes, filling them back up with boiling water and stick them on only for about 5 minutes just to parboil them. You don't want to be cooking them all the way through. It just gives them a nicer cook when you stick them in the oven. Drizzle them with oil. As always, I've gone with rapeseed. You can use olive oil or just normal cooking oil, but rapeseed I just find is just superb to cook with. Give them all a stir and then season with a little bit of salt and pepper. As you can see, I've got my salt of choice, Himalayan pink rock salt. Proper game changer, believe me. Once you put your salt and pepper on, you want to be arranging them nicely on a baking tray. Try to make sure there's enough space between your chips. That'll give them more even cook when they come out. There they go. I shall see them very soon. Onto the chicken. You're going to be getting a bit of tin foil and then popping the chicken breast onto the foil and then wrapping it, leaving an opening at the top just to let the steam out, keep the moisture in. And chicken done like this is absolutely incredible. It gives the flavours time to infuse and it just keeps the chicken so juicy and moist, delicious. While that's cooking, gives me a bit of downtime. Suppose I best do a bit of cleaning. And then onto the veg prep. So from the garden, got some beans, got some mange too, and I got a bit of sweet corn, growing all sorts this summer. So I'm just top and tailing the mange too, slicing, dicing the green beans, accompanying the chicken and the chips. Delicious. Right, got my chips out of the oven. Probably halfway done now. So all I'm doing is giving them a quick turn over, making sure all sides are cooked evenly. Out with my chicken. Taking the cover off. Look at that. Delicious. I'm going to get your barbecue sauce. Spoon that all over. And if you've not tried this before, I would highly recommend it. Like I say, it's one of my all-time favourites. Hunt's chicken. Now all you're doing, sticking it back in the oven. Look at that barbecue sauce. That's going to be a nice bubbling glaze. Stick it back in for 10 minutes. Job's a good one. On with the veg. Now what I'm doing here is I'm lightly frying off the green beans and the mange too with a bit of butter. I always find doing it this way, it retains a crunch, and because it's straight from the garden, the freshness is incredible. A couple of minutes on each side, that should do. Stick your sweet corn on. And then out with the chicken. Woo-wee! Look at that! This is... I'm speechless. Even for me. This is just an incredible meal. And just on time, my little furry friend visits again. I think she's angling for a bit of my hunter's chicken. So with this, I'm just spooning on the sweet corn. Adding my fresh green veg. This also pairs well with corn on the cob. But I decided to take my corn straight from the cob and have it as individual pieces. And look at those. Homemade goodness. Straight from the ground, straight into the oven. Bish bash bosh. There we have it. My favourite Hunter's chicken. Dedicated this one to King Retro. He does so much for other people and never expects anything back. So mate, this meal is for you. Just look at that juicy goodness. Time for the taste test. Does it beat the restaurant standard? Of course it does. Homemade. Cannot beat it. And homemade chips. If you want to see any more recipes, have a look at this playlist. There's loads in there. And I will see you on the next one. Cheers guys. Enjoy.